Anulom Vilom, mental. Anulom Vilom is also called as alternate nostril breathing because we are alternatively breathing from the nostrils. Okay. In this, what we do is we will not be using our thumb and index finger like we normally do in alternate nostril breathing. We shall try to do it mentally. So we will inhale from, let's say, the left nostril, exhale from the right, then inhale from the right, exhale from the left, inhale from the left, and continue. Now, you cannot do this perfectly well, but you can make it so that the air is going from your left nostril, from the outer walls, from the inside, but outside. Okay, and when you exhale, it's coming from like kind of curved like that. Okay, so let's try to do this. There's no way you're going to tell I'm doing it, but let's just do it a few times. And when you exhale, slowly release. So, it's one might ask, how do I do this? So it's just like this. Some people, you can focus on the muscle in your ear and you can lift the ear. You can focus on the muscle of your eye and lift one eyebrow, right? Same way you can focus on the muscles of your nose and basically inhale from that nostril. Focus on the muscles of your right nostril and exhale from there. Focus on the muscles of the right nostril and inhale from there. And with practice, you'll be able to do Anulom Vilom mentally. And Anulom Vilom is a very beneficial breathing exercise because it helps to focus and balance our mind. When the mind is well balanced, it relaxes our body, and the body heals when it is relaxed. Mixture of flows. Downward dog. Let's go into Bhujangasana. Bend your elbows, inhale into Cobra. The legs do not touch the floor. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Once more. Go back into downward dog. Stay in downward dog. Raise your right leg. Bring the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Do this 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And going up, now coming into pigeon. Bring your right leg on the floor and slowly extend your arms forward, lean forward and relax with the forehead on the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay here for 5 ujjayis. Enjoy the stretch in the leg muscles, lower back. Breathe in, breathe out. Walk your hands back, raise your torso, go back into downward dog. Let's do 3 downward dog to cobra flows. Inhale, Bhujangasana, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, Bhujangasana, exhale, downward dog. Once more. And now let's raise the left leg nice and high. Left knee to the left elbow. Inhale up, exhale, left knee to the right elbow. Inhale up. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, raise the leg, go into pigeon. Bring your left leg on the floor, thighs in line with the edge of the mat. Leaning your body forward, bringing the forehead on the floor. Stay here for 5 ujjayis. Inhale and exhale, making the ocean wave sound. Raise your head, walk your hands back. Let's go back into downward dog. And let's get ready to do 3 more downward dog to cobra flows. Bend the elbows, inhale into cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. One last time. Exhale, and then bend your knees. Spread your knees wide apart. And slide your body into child pose. Completely relax. Maintain this for 5 to 10 breaths. Take deep breaths. The heart rate has increased in this exercise. By taking deep breaths, you can calm yourself down. Shoulder exercises with elbows close together. Let's begin by standing erect with our feet slightly apart. Now place your left hand on your waist. And then take the right arm from the back and hold both hands, interlacing your fingers. Now gently try to bring both elbows close together. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. Stay in this position for a few breaths. Now, not everyone can get their elbows as close as Alexa can get them. So you can just leave it a little bit further apart or just bring them as close as per your capacity. Enjoy the stretch in your shoulders. Be aware of your diaphragmatic breathing. And now slowly release, and let's do this on the other side. Place your right hand on the waist, take your left arm from the back, interlace your fingers, and expand your chest and try to connect the two elbows together. Breathe in, breathe out. Enjoy your diaphragmatic breathing and the stretch in your shoulders. Now slowly release and relax in Tadasana. Cross-legged spinal stretch. Let's start by lying down on the floor. Now bend both the knees and place them on the floor. Interlace your fingers and place them underneath the head. Gently place your right leg on top of the left leg, and there should not be any gap in between the legs. Move your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. Maintain this position for 10 breaths. You may close your eyes and enjoy the twist in the spine. Enjoy the stretch in your neck, shoulder, and back muscles. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly lift your knees back, bring the legs back to the center. Now let's flip our legs. Take the left leg on top of the right. Make sure there is no gap in between the legs. Now slowly move your knees to the right, look to the left, and enjoy the twist in the spine. Maintain this for 10 breaths. Observe as you inhale, the lungs fill up, belly rises, ribcage expands slightly. As you exhale, belly goes in, ribcage contracts back. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly bring your knees back to the center. Stretch your legs out. Bring your arms back on the mat. Let go of all your weight onto the floor and completely relax. Setu. Setu means bridge in Sanskrit. One should avoid this posture in case of neck injury and recent knee injury. Begin by lying flat on the mat. Bend the knees, placing your feet flat on the floor, and position them a few inches apart. The feet should be directly underneath the knees and your knees should not be jutting out. The lower legs should be perpendicular to the floor, so pressing your feet and arms into the mat, raise your hips as you inhale. Interlace your fingers and stretch out your arms. Maneuver your shoulders and come up even higher if you can. Let's stay in this position for 10 to 20 ujjayis or ocean breaths. Now let's talk about a little bit of the flaw that can happen with the knees. So if your feet are very close to the hips, so if you can, Alexa, walk your feet towards your hips and then lift your hips off the ground, you notice how the knees are jutting out.
We don't want that happening. So you want to come back down. Make sure your feet are directly underneath the knees. The feet are slightly apart. Okay, and the inner thighs are parallel, inner feet are parallel. Lift the hips off the ground, interlace the fingers, stretch your arms out, and maintain this position. Enjoy the stretch in the back muscles and leg muscles. This posture increases the blood circulation in your upper body, energizes the thyroid, and opens up the chest, giving you lungs more room to expand and thereby facilitate breathing. This is a wonderful pose to observe your diaphragmatic breathing. Observe as you inhale, your belly rises. As you exhale, the belly comes back down. This posture gives instant relief for people that are experiencing lower back pain or sciatica pain. To release, come out of the posture. Bring the hips on the ground, stretch your legs out, release your arms, and completely relax.
Purna Dhanurasana. In Sanskrit, Purna means full or complete, and Dhanur means bow. This is an advanced version of bow pose. Full bow pose should not be performed with any back injury, shoulder problems, and carefully with knee injuries. Begin by lying on your belly and chin on your mat and entering bow pose. Bend the knees and stretch your arms backwards to grasp the inside of the feet or the big toes. Upon inhalation, rotate your shoulders and pull your legs upward, raising your upper body off the floor. Raise yourself as high as you can within your capacity. Remain here for a few breaths, focusing on your balance. This pose stretches the back, buttocks, the thighs, and stimulates the spine. It expands the chest, the shoulders, and improves lung capacity. We are energizing our pancreas, kidneys, uterus, urinary bladder, and the liver. It also helps to tone the abdominal muscles. Be aware of your diaphragmatic breathing. To come out of this posture, release your arms, legs. Come back on the floor, turn your head to one side and completely relax. Bhujangasana. Let's begin by placing the chin on the floor and place your hands by the side, thumbs by the nipples. Okay, now slowly as you inhale, come up. Now let's go back down for a second and put the elbows tucked in, and now come up as you inhale. Very nice. Okay, and make sure that your elbows, inside of the elbows is facing outside. Excellent. Now enjoy the stretch in the back muscles. If you're okay, like if you don't have any cervical spinal injuries, you may lean and take your head backwards. Very nice, such that the base of the head is touching the neck. Breathe in, breathe out. Your legs, your buttocks are completely relaxed. Maintain this for 10 to 20 breaths. And observe how you're energizing your thyroid, parathyroid, pineal, pituitary, pancreas, and the liver. You're flexing the spine. Breathe in, breathe out. And now to release, slowly bring your head forward, bending your elbows, gently come forward. Stretch your arms back by the side of the body. Turn your head to one side and completely relax. Matsayasana. Matsya means fish in Sanskrit. Avoid this posture in case of neck or spinal injury. This is an advanced posture, so please proceed with precaution. And one can only do this posture if they can sit in Padmasana or lotus pose. Let's begin in Padmasana or lotus posture. As you inhale, lean back and place the top of the head to rest on the floor. You may place your hands on your thighs and gently grab onto your big toes with your hands. Maintain this for 10 to 20 breaths. In this position, we are stretching our back, shoulders, chest and neck. We are flexing our spine, energizing our thyroid, liver, pancreas, and other vital organs in the abdominal and thoracic cavity. Notice how the chest is expanded, giving the lungs room to open up freely. It is said that if you stay in this posture, you can actually float in water. Be aware of your breathing and the stretch in the neck muscles. As you exhale, slowly release your arms. Gently place the back of the head on the floor. Stretch your legs out. Turn your body to one side. Stay on the side for a few breaths. And gently come into a sitting position. And relax in Dhanurasana. Sarvangasana. Sarva means whole in Sanskrit. This posture is beneficial for the whole body. Please avoid this posture if you have high blood pressure, glaucoma, or are menstruating. Let's begin by first stretching both the legs. Gently raise the legs through 45 degrees, 90, and then extend the feet beyond the head until the legs are parallel to the floor. Support your hips with your hands and raise the legs vertically in the air. If you have trouble raising your legs past 90 degrees, you may ask a helper to hold on to your ankles and gently move your legs over the head. Now slowly release your arms, place them on the floor, stretch the arms out and interlace your fingers. Maintain this position for 30 to 60 breaths or within your capacity. This posture increases the blood circulation in the upper body, relieves varicose veins, energizes the thyroid and parathyroid glands, strengthens the shoulders, releases pressure in the groin and lower abdominal region, keeps the uterus in a healthy condition, and prevents the displacement of abdominal organs and hernia, improves function of the gonad and adrenal glands, adds glow to the face and clears out facial acne and pimples. To release, slowly bring your hips a little lower and take the legs over the head parallel to the floor. You may support your hips with your hands if you would like to. With full control, gently bring the hips on the floor. Release the legs and relax. We shall do 2 counterbalancing postures. The first one is the half fish. This will help us uncurl the neck. Let's support the lower back. And using your elbows, gently bring the top of the head on the floor, lifting your shoulders off the ground. This posture also energizes our thyroid. Breathe in, breathe out. Your chest is expanded, so breathing is a lot more easier. Now slowly release, lay flat. And we shall do threading the needle. Bend one knee, place the foot on top of the knee, take your arm through, thread the legs with your arm, place the hands outside the knee, squeeze the knees close to the chest. When we do Sarvangasana, some of us experience an arch in the back, which can get a little bit uncomfortable. This posture will flatten that arch in the middle back. Breathe in, breathe out. Enjoy the stretch in your leg muscles also. Slowly release and let's go to the other side. Thread your legs with your arm, squeeze the knees, bring them close to the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Enjoy the stretch in your back muscles. Slowly release, stretch your legs out, release your arms, collapse your body onto the floor. The floor can support you. Slowly just relax now. Shavasana. Let's begin by lying on the floor. Feet are 10 to 18 inches apart, palms facing the sky, fingers gently curled. Find a comfortable position for your head.
Let's begin this mental relaxation starting with the legs. Relax the feet, the lower legs, knee joints, thighs. Relax your hip joints, pelvis, abdominal muscles, chest muscles. Relax the shoulders and relax each and every vertebrae of yours. Relax the buttocks. Let's bring our awareness to the arms and send a wave of relaxation through all the muscles in both your arms. Relax your neck muscles, facial muscles, your eyes, eyelids, eyebrows. Bring your awareness to the head and relax the entire skull region. And observe your breathing, the smooth and steady breathing. If there is any part in your body that needs that extra relaxation, you may relax it now. Otherwise, stay focused on your breathing. To release, slowly wriggle your fingers and your toes. Gently turn on to your left side or your right side. Place your hand underneath the head, making a pillow out of it, and slowly come into a sitting position. Let's rub our palms, make them nice and warm. Place them on the eyes. Let the warmth flow from the palms to the eyes. Release the hands. Place them on the knees. Open your eyes.